First of all, it's my first time here, and that's all about Miss Tourism. Let's welcome all the way from West Nile. Let's have our sisters dance. Yole. One more time, put it together for Smile Culture Group, and it's owned by Miss Tourism 2019. So the regions are 12. Yeah, so you see NK from Bara, and going across the country. Invite Miss Tourism 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Miss Uganda 22. Miss Jesus Christ. I was hosting a bell event and I mentioned the club. Career breaking moment. Miss Tourism 2022.
Hello, beautiful people. Mujeba leko banange. Kodeyo. Mugamba mutya. I hope you're all doing well. I just wish I knew all languages because I want to address each and everybody in the language they know best. But that will be my research, and I promise the next appearance I'll be having, I will talk to each and everybody in their languages. I'm very delighted to be here. I'm very, very, very happy. I basically would have used my local language, but I'm seeing Kodeo, I'm seeing Muzungu, I'm seeing, and I want my communication to reach out to each and everybody for being there for me and my fellow queens throughout our whole journey from crowning that happened in September 23rd until of death and until we hand over our crown. I'm very, very grateful, Miss Tourism Uganda. May God bless you and lead you through this whole journey for more queens that are going to appear. I've not come alone, I've come with a lineup of beauty queens. I think they will have an engagement with each of you personally. Then I can't wait for us to interact, to network, to show off our talents, our cultures, and more is coming because I'm still here and we are still here, so let us enjoy to the fullest. Thank you so much, our sponsors, Darling Uganda. By the way, I look beautiful. I know you've all told me that. Thank you so much. And I personally believe that I look beautiful because Darling Uganda has gotten my hair done. You can check out their platforms for their beautiful, beautiful services. I am a living testimony for Darling Uganda. And my makeup has been done by my lovely makeup artist, Erika Sanyo. You can also reach her out through me. And I'm happy for all the organizations that are here today. I can see Renzori Trekking Services. I see Pineapple Bay, there are people from there. I see some faces from Darling, from the ministry. There are many, many organizations. I am very, very happy for gracing this event. And I pray and request that you continue moving with us throughout this journey. Thank you so much.
How has the journey been? What have you learned most? What are you going to miss most? Okay. So we want to know some of the queens, your name and also your status.
Yoga Kere, that means how are you in Ateso. So you just reply yoga. Yoga Kere? Yoga. Atim Eunice Brenda from Teso region. I'm really glad that I had the opportunity to work with great people like Miss Tourism Uganda. The journey hasn't been hard. It has been a journey of new adventures. Thank you all for supporting us.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
My name is Fatuma Nakane, second runner, Miss Tourism Karamoto. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Miss Morungi Jane, Miss Tourism Bunyoro. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for honoring the invitation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alava Charity, Miss Tourism in Northern Uganda, and I'm so delighted to be here. I got the opportunity to work with Miss Tourism Uganda, and I am able to speak in front of all of you, and it is a big crowd. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nambasa Catherine, Miss Mob Second Runner. I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Queen Alice Chasumile, second runner of Miss Tourism in Kololo, and your work ambassador. I'm so glad to be here, and I'm an artist, gospel artist.
Hey,
thank you so much.
You are a gospel artist. You have the CD. What is the CD? Are you a queen also? Yeah. Okay.
All protocol observed. My name is Shawa Bridget, class of 2019, Miss Tourism and Kololo. I'm glad to be back home.
Thank you very much. Mata Dada, unique by Mata. Mata Dada, Mata Kakiru, Mata Kekisil, Mata Kalakara, Mata Oyakar. Sisters of Karamoja have graced this event. Thank you very much for joining me. My name is Moru Consolata, first runner-up Miss Tourism Karamoja, first runner-up Miss Tourism Uganda. I'm so happy to be here. I think I'm the one who has enjoyed the most of this year, my reign. First of all, I really thank Miss Tourism Uganda for sponsoring my school, that enabled me to go back to school. Yeah, and I've learned really a lot in Miss Tourism Uganda. I've gone to places I've never been to. I've learned a bit of some languages I've never learned, and I'm here to learn more as long as I get the chance to. Thank you.
So what do you want to study? Do you want to study more? What do you want to study? What do you feel like studying?
Currently, I'm studying biomedical engineering. But if all goes well and God helps me, I want to continue with modeling and fashion.
We are engineering. We don't have those at SMARI. We have sales, marketing, media, hospitality. We are bioengineering. One national park in Uganda. They mentioned Chidepo. Chidepo Valley. Mount Elgon. There's Mount Elgon National Park. Okay. Another national park. You need to take your children to travel. They need to travel, see this country. National park, you've never gone to any. Where? Elijah, you don't know any? Give him a soda on the mom's bill. Alright, so we're gonna watch on the screen the journey for Miss Tourism for the last, by the way, 2023. Miss Tourism is celebrating 10 years. A round of applause. 10 years. It hasn't been easy, but now it's going to get much fun. Take a look at the video.
Cinderellas in chocolate skin. Cinderella in chocolate skin. It's high time to face your fears and raise your voice. Cinderella in chocolate skin. The time is up, the time is up. Get out of your shell. Oppression is now your song. Everything you do is wrong. Self-esteem is low. Cinderella, Cinderella, Cinderella. Chocolate skin. Cinderella, Cinderella.
Hello Uganda, I'm Zakia Lucky, Let the Pulse Shine Ambassador. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you, everyone out there that is trying to make videos, tagging Miss Tourism Uganda. Keep doing the same, and to all of you that have joined us in this course, cleaning in different parts. So far we visited Chigezi and we are just heading back from Iganga. Thank you so very much. Let the Pulse shine.
Hello everyone, my name is Justimira Immaculate Chantel, Miss Tourism Chigezi runner-up, and as you're seeing, right now I'm at Lake Bunyonyi. We came for cleaning, the theme is Let the Pearl of Africa Shine with Miss Tourism Uganda family, and we are going to be moving to all regions in Uganda, cleaning all the tourism sites. Yeah, so we call upon everyone to give us a hand, to help us, to pray for us, to also get the energy and work with us, because we cannot do this alone.
Yes, so we are at Seziwa Falls, which means you cannot block its way. And it's clean, look, the environment is clean. This is a lesson to all Ugandans. This is a lesson we should take up in line with our project of Let the Pulse Shine. They have dustbins, a number of them actually, but still, as Ugandans, we are stubborn. So those that litter, there is also a committee that does the cleaning. So let us try to be responsible. Let us try to be responsible. If these people can provide a dustbin for you, kindly use it.
We'll have more world-class productions in the coming weeks. You'll see what we'll be putting together. And now Elijah, please come. Where is my camera? Elijah, come, hold my camera. Come, Elijah. Come, hold my camera. You don't need national park, so you have to work. Come. Have we found the song yet? Not yet, okay. Elijah, come, hold my camera. Elijah, your mom told me you've never had a chance to speak in public. Now you're going to be on the spot. Yeah, if you faint, it's okay. There's a hospital next door. I can feel your heartbeat. So Elijah, which class are you in?
P5.
Where?
Train up a child.
Oh, yeah, I know that school. The headmistress, what's her name? We don't know. So is it hard to speak in public?
Yes.
Okay. Can you walk like a model? Okay, go have a seat. Yeah? And one day you'll see him becoming a serious MC. I couldn't talk. One day Jacob put me up in P5. Now I am a world-class MC. We're going to welcome the dancers again. And the program is not too long after that. We'll engage in some serious questions here and there if you want to know. And also someone will come and tell you the process, the regions that we're going to, 12 regions. We want to welcome NBS. Hey, my guys, please put your camera next to UBC. They see the difference. NBS, don't put your camera next to the UBC one so we know. Okay, as as we wait for Miss Tourism 2019 talent, we have our lovely sponsors from Darling. We just want you to come and say hi to us, tell us about your products, and also I use your products. That's why my skin is good. Ladies and gentlemen, one of our lovely sponsors from Darling.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are so much delighted to be part of Miss Tourism 2023. I'm Semakola William, the marketing manager from Darling, Uganda. When we talk about Darling, Uganda, we are the top manufacturer of leading hair additions and extensions. Into that kind of family, we are having basically the braids, the weaves, and crotches. Now, looking into 2023, we are expecting a lot of shyness in terms of adventure, networking, you know, across all the 12 regions which are part of Miss Tourism 2023. The different women across the different regions of Uganda. So basically, that's why we've embodied up Miss Tourism Uganda, because we got off that great experience over last year, 2022. Thank you so much.
So this is Darling. Mr. Sabah, this is Darling. This is Darling. This is a bubble. And this one is called what? This one. This one is called what?
Can be Abuja or Kamuja?
The other one is Kinky. So how much is that one? Usually they tell me 170.
You know, JK, everybody gets from it, like it's from the source. So that's a secret at one point.
Okay.
Good evening, everybody. I can't hear you. I am happy to be here. My name is Leslie Muhindo. I'm representing the Director Tourism, Uganda Wildlife Authority. We as UA, we are proud to be associated with Miss Tourism activities, and everybody, Miss Tourism, all you Ugandans, everybody, you are always welcome to come to visit our parks. I was happy the MC was asking the people, JK! Yeah, JK, yeah, keep asking those random questions. Yeah, they need to know, by the time they leave here, they need to know all the parts. Thanks. Nice evening.
olw'obufungo bwammwe mulyoke mufune ekitiibwa naye nga teyanziza mwebale kulonoono teyanziza kisiimye tulaba kusha bagenyi baffe mumulike ekkubo tulaba kusha bagenyi baffe abago baffe muyogeyogesebo tulaba kusha bagenyi baffe tulabyawa mumulike ekkubo tulaba kusha bagenyi baffe abago baffe muyogeyogesebo ganda wetabola wesembeza nange mweyanjulira nsensolo nkambwe muyinza babijeero likola sente saidye ndi wansenene anti n'okojja mukola ekika saabasajja saabalangira amakulu nyondo muge mwanakabetwa nakaluma mu katebe zokusembayo kabadde kakodiyo aligalulira enyondo nigikwata nenyiga yanandaba omukambwe nga munene okazisa omuleera nga bannange munyumye mubusukiza mwe bamama mwena tweyasi senga mwekakwe mulengete senga mwerusi naye atuse mama mwekindu ebulemezi jajja kajamba wowootudde tebenkera nakulwaleero anti lwakwekeja omwana wa mama mwana wekyakwe namulengedde ali ne senga webutambala babajja bikali kyakungutu kulengedde ekisenso nesinesi ekisenso nesinesi tegaba kunema nandinenyeza tegaba kudduka tegaba kunema nandinenyeza tegaba kudduka kamegozi omwana wa mama kamegozi tulaba kusha bagenyi baffe tulabyawa mukulike ekkubo tulaba kusha bagenyi baffe abako baffe tulabyawa muyogeyogesebo tulaba kusha bagenyi baffe tulabyawa mukulike ekkubo tulaba kusha bagenyi baffe abako
Yes, and this group is owned by Miss Tourism 2019 Talent. She can always, lovely. And also our queens danced, but we are sorry this crowd is very broke. But you can give me your number, I can give you mobile money. Let's welcome a representative from the Ministry of Tourism. The minister was supposed to be here, but recently I posted that in 2026 I'm going to be the Minister of Tourism. I don't know, maybe that's the reason why. No, I'm joking. They were called in State House, but we have a representative. When I'm talking, you don't just pass. You want to take my attention. Okay, stand here. Hey, guy, you're very tall. How are you? What's your name? Yes, Queen. Yeah. Hey, how tall are you? Are you wearing? First remove the high heels. I say how tall you are. You are saying.
Good evening, everyone who is here. My names are Enoch Rutaza, the cluster head, Mr. Tourism Ankole. The journey of Miss Tourism has taken us 10 years. We were there when our founder, the late Honorable Mtagamba, founded this, and we pushed. When she was the Minister of Tourism, she taught us so many things about tourism. And one of her main words, whenever she would be talking, she taught us that tourism is everyone's business. And all of us here, we know we have been touring, and tourism is everyone's business, whoever is here. So, as the cluster head of Miss Tourism Ankole, this is my agenda 2023-2024. If you're here and you're noting with the camera, with the MC, with the queens, and the ministry here, and the current Miss Tourism, you know when you tour, sometimes you migrate, you stay there, and you don't come back. So, Miss Tourism Ankole, we are going to launch Miss Tourism Ankole Kampala chapter after this launch. And we are going to launch in Kampala for Miss Tourism Ankole Kampala people. And many of them are big, right from the president, all those people. They say, we want the Banyankoles who are here. And starting with Kololo here, there are so many people who are in Kololo and they want to support. So we are going to be knocking on every gate, on every door. If you are a Munyankole like JK, where do you come from? So we will not consider you, but we will know you will support us. Here, you are a queen, you are a photographer. There's so much to cover and promote for Ankole region. We are looking for all those service providers. The cameramen are here, the DJs are here. So Miss Tourism Ankole, we are going to keep dancing right away from after this launch until our final day, June the 17th. So we call upon all the people who are here also to give us advice, because you know you are neighboring so many Banyankoles. You tell them to go and support Miss Tourism Ankole, because we want the next crown. Buganda has it, but then the next crown should be ours, madam, from Ankole. Thank you so much for listening to me.
Banyankole, you tell him say hi, you would have talked the whole day. Banyankole, do we have Karamoja? What do they say? What? Mata, milk. Yeah, it's so pretty. Do you have another sister? Okay. All right, so now, serious business. We're now moving on to our head of comms to tell us more about the journey, the dates, where we're going up country. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be super, super fun this time around. And I'll tell you more about our partnership with Samarian Miss Tourism. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for our head of comms, Sandra.
Good evening, everyone. It sounded like my voice was not heard. First of all, I want to thank everyone who has made it here. It's a pleasure to host you as we launch Miss Tourism Uganda 2023. And it is a privilege to stand here because I was a queen. I am still a queen, actually. Yeah, I hold my head up because for us, we say once you're a queen. Exactly. So the way we treat ourselves, the way we carry ourselves, the way we treat each other, we carry ourselves like queens. My name is Nguna Sandra, or actually the order is Sandra Nguna Sesazi. Oh, feels beautiful. I am married to a man. Yeah, it is important to stress that because people are getting married to what we don't know. I am married to a man, actually one man. I knew you would come in. So I proudly represented the region of Busoga in 2019 as a queen. So as Miss Tourism Busoga 2019. I made it to the nationals, competed, and actually Busoga won that year. It was beautiful. So here we are. It's been a journey that we joined in. And it is a pleasure to know that Miss Tourism Uganda has been there for 10 years and actually more. So last year, when we were crowning, we were actually celebrating our 10 years. So we are beginning a new chapter. We expect this year to be so better. So we want to thank every one of you who has made it, who has had our call and actually represented. I currently work as the PR for Miss Tourism Uganda, and it is an honor. I will take you through a few things, how the journey has been. Miss Tourism Uganda started in 2013. It's been a journey moved. We have 12 regions that participate in this pageant, or 12 clusters, where we have, I don't know if I remember all of them off head, Busoga, Buganda, Ankole, Chigezi, Karamoja, Toro, Bunyoro, Renzori, Teso, Northern, yeah, Eastern. So Eastern we take in Bali, yeah, West Nile, the region with the smallest church. So it is a journey that brings girls together from different backgrounds, and when these girls come together, one, we share our cultures. We associate with each other. And when these girls come on board, they are helping us promote the tourism attractions in their areas. They are girls that stand out and show us that in Busoga, we have a hill where the first Musoga settled. If you've not done the Kagula rock climbing, then I don't know what you're up to. So we are part of such events. If you've not visited the smallest church in Western Nile, then what's up? These are things we need to do. You need to discover what is around you and you know your country off head or at the fingertips. So these are things we do. When these girls come, it is not just a beauty show. It is not just about someone walking in heels and showcasing what they have physically, but it is standing up to show love for your country, to show what our Uganda has, and to put it out to the world. In our journey, Miss Tourism Uganda has registered achievements that I will go through. And most of these achievements have been by our girls who have participated in the pageant. Some of them came already when they had these things and they have enhanced them. So it is a privilege to see that we can add a brick to the life of the girls. One of it, we have girls who have started out tour campaigns, tour and travel, and these girls are taking different tourists to different regions. So we thank God that through Miss Tourism Uganda, they have put out themselves and their companies. In them, we have Ice Tours and Travel. It is owned by our Queen of 2017. So if you've not followed her, please go check it out. And she's doing really great. Then we have Marion Safaris, owned by Miss Tourism Uganda 2019. She was in the same year with me. So it is a beautiful thing. And we cannot forget the Rolex initiative, the festival that gathers all of us. And you know that through it, our Rolex entered the Guinness Book of Records. One Ugandan went and made a big one. Wow, I'm a proud Musoga because chapati begins from our area, you know. Us and chapati are like this. You get it? So we've also seen so many people grow through ladders. We know the photographer Ivan Sebuma. He started as a junior photographer at Miss Tourism Uganda, and here he is. He's one of those guys. I had his National Geography something. It is a big platform, Nat Geo. So if someone is on that level, for us we take pride because we one time shared a platform with that individual, and we really thank God that we are moving these steps. In 2015, around there, I think, Miss Tourism Uganda also started Miss Independent for inclusivity, to give other girls a platform also to showcase what they have. And last year we held that pageant. We believe even this year it will take place. We have one of our queens who started a Little Miss Uganda. Actually, Trish, I don't know, is it Little Miss Uganda? Yeah, Queen Trish. She worked with us and we take pride in it. These are things we associate with. We've also seen so many festivals take place. I am giving you all these achievements so you know that Miss Tourism Uganda is not just about a show, but it's about impacting lives and adding something to the life of these girls. So we've had the Nsibuka Busoga Festival. It happened. We are seeing our girls participate in the Kadodi Festival and so many other festivals that are going on. So we take pleasure and really thank God that this is going on. We participated in the World Conservation Run. Actually, these are things our queens go and participate in, and we always organize them alongside the organizers. And that the one we did last time was in partnership with Uganda Wildlife Authority. So, like I was telling you, we have discovered new places, and these new places are brought on board by the queens. You see, when we get together, we always ask each other, what is that unique thing in your region? You make people know it, And we always say, take me through your region. So when I asked any one of you, take me through your region, do you know any of those things that you can spot out? Because like the person who just talked said, the class ahead for Ankole, tourism is everyone's business. You cannot just leave it to the government or to any other person, but it is for all of us. So we should all participate in. The other thing, we are actually having our girls also start up new ventures. They have started and they're soaring high. We have Zach Styles, who has put on a gown from Zach. Wow, beautiful. So even the Queen actually is being dressed by Zach Styles. She's one of our sponsors last year, and even this time she's our sponsor. Zach Styles is owned by Queen Zakia Lucky. She was in Miss Tourism 2019 for Chigezi. So you see, when we come here, we discover talent and we make sure that we broaden up on those talent. We also have Jokan Tours and Travel. It is actually owned by one of our queens for 2017. Yes, Queen Jokudu. So we are doing so many things. When these girls come on board, they start up these ventures. We request that as you're partnering, you support them and take them to the next level they desire to be. Because Miss Tourism Uganda is actually a platform to these girls. One of the other things we are doing as Miss Tourism Uganda, we are bridging the gap. And how are we doing this? We are encouraging the African Americans who are now living in America but have their roots here. We are encouraging them to come back home, invest, and do so many things in their country. So we always send a queen. There is a queen who always goes to the USA and encourage these Americans they find. Of course, right now they identify as Americans, but they have roots in Africa, to come back home and visit their countries, also develop, and we partner with them. So last year we also promoted the Ankole cow. By the way, in our queens we have artists, musicians. I know Queen Fifi. Then we have the ones who have just danced for us, you know. Nabagala. Nabagala is Miss Tourism Uganda Talent. That is 2019, she was in Awaya. So Awaya has done so great. And then we also have Queen Chasimide. She's one of our musicians. And these and so many more are actually the things these and more are some of the things we are doing. Now, besides those achievements that our girls are doing, we also have projects that we do as the queens. These projects are always participated in by all the queens, those who are available, and they are to help our country. One of the projects we've been running, or that is still ongoing, is Let the Pearl Shine. Let the Pearl Shine is a project that is seeing us keep our country clean. It is beautiful when a tourist comes and finds our country clean. So our queens, our ambassador for Let the Pearl Shine is actually Queen Zakia Lucky. She has been moving with these queens to clean up regions. I think they have been to most of the regions. They went to Ankole, they went to Chigezi, they went to Busoga, they went to Gulu, they went to Bunyoro, they were in Uganda. So when we call you to partner with us, it is not money we just take, and you know some people will be like, they just eat the money. No, we put this money to good cause, so that our tourism as a country is put to the next level. If a tourist comes and finds our region clean, it is easier for them to recommend other people to come in. So that is a project that is still ongoing. You will see it, and we request that you participate in. When these queens come to your region, please come on board, participate. When we do it in big numbers, then so many people will pick interest. We also have another project that is coming up, and that is our mega project this year, greening tourism. So that is our theme actually for this year. How are we greening tourism? We are planting trees. We all know that climate change is real. It is actually hitting us, we are losing our flora, we are losing our fauna, we are losing everything. And the only way we can maintain these things is by planting trees. Let every one of us at least plant a tree. In that manner, we are actually partnering with other people. We are partnering with Trees for Life, and we are partnering with Professor Gwang Foundation. You know, Professor Gwang is the one who discovered for us the COVID-19. So we are encouraging people plant these medicinal value trees. Say that when other things hit us, at least you remember when COVID hit, we were boiling everything. They would just recommend, pick this and boil. We were doing it. So that takes us back to knowing that it is these trees actually that can save us. So plant as many trees as possible. This is a project that we are doing not only all through the year, but almost our entire time we shall keep doing it. Because we know climate change is with us, and it is upon us to fight it. It is upon us to plant these trees. It is upon us to plant these fruit trees also for food security. They have actually given me good news that as you live here, make sure you get a tree. NFA has given us trees. So each one of you here will go back with a tree. And now my prayer is that as you plant that tree, please give it your name. I know of Ate. Ate has a project. Ate is owned by the cluster head for Miss Tourism Rwenzori. It has a project called the Peta Tree, and I think we can also have it incorporated. How? As you take this tree that NFA has given Miss Tourism Uganda, name it after your name. You know, when you give it your name, the way you love yourself is the way you will love this tree. And that is the only way we can keep this tree alive all through. We shall be glad for all of us to report that our trees are actually still alive, and we can do the follow-up. Having said all that, we have really so many things that we are doing as Miss Tourism Uganda. Oh, another project I can't forget, we are doing a road safety campaign. If you have a car, we always have stickers. We can avail you a sticker. You actually place it on your car so that someone can read on it. Why are we doing the road safety campaign? We have discovered that so many people are reckless on the road, and most of our tourists use these roads to access the tourism destinations. We want people safe, so we stood as Miss Tourism Uganda. These girls were recently in the old taxi park and new taxi park, giving each one a sticker and teaching them about keeping safe on the road. The stickers are actually there, so you can get one and stick it on your car. It will be an amazing thing for someone else to see it and know that Miss Tourism Uganda is actually doing that project. Thank you so much for partnering with us. The other thing is, I want to thank the sponsors that have moved this journey with us. Thank you so much. We can't actually thank you enough. I will mention a few. I request for forgiveness if I don't mention any, but let me have them off head. We want to thank the Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities for partnering with us, for sponsoring us and moving this journey with us, recognizing us and knowing that we are for a good cause in this country. We want to thank Uganda Tourism Board, UTB. They have held us, they have responded. Each time we are doing these activities, each time we are having these girls on board, they have been with us. Thank you so much. I also extend our thanks to Uganda Wildlife Authority. They have opened up these parks for our queens. They go, learn, they tour, and you know, in so doing, they also encourage other people to go. It is also a beautiful thing that most of these queens actually tag along the different tour companies and go to these places with them. They feel nice traveling with, you know, beautiful queens. We also want to thank UWEC. UWEC is the zoo. Most people know it at the zoo in Entebbe. And we thank them for being with us, hosting our girls. We want to thank Darling. We thank Hot Love. We want to thank Bella Wine. And so many Zack Styles, so many sponsors. We are grateful. Thank you so much for moving this journey with us, and we believe that as we continue, as we launch this, we shall all be part of us. So our finals, grand finale is on 9th September this year. So we hope to have all of you. They will communicate the regional dates. Thank you so much for listening to me. And as you go back, we wish you a nice travel. Thank you.
This year, Miss Tourism is back, and we are rethinking tourism. We are greening tourism, and we are looking at promoting the major things that make Uganda the Pearl of Africa, and that is the amazing climate that we have. So we'll be traversing the whole country looking for that one girl that will represent us at an international level. And so far, I think you've seen the amazing things that our girls have done, and we look forward to doing more. So I want to thank all of you for believing in us, for being with us this far, and for working with us this journey. Thank our sponsors, and we look forward to working together. So thank you so much. I'll now welcome the CEO to have a word.
All protocol observed. My name is Aisha Nagudi Okot Nalongo. I'm happy to have you all here. I'm the interim CEO, Miss Tourism Uganda. And I'm not new in Miss Tourism Uganda. We are the pioneers of Miss Tourism Uganda 2013. Our year was an amazing one. When I look at these girls, I say, oh my God, they missed out a lot. In our year, we had to travel almost the whole world. Personally, I went to Belgium to preach, to market Uganda, to talk about Uganda right from the airport. I was welcomed as a queen in a limousine in Belgium. I said, Aisha, I was put on a television like UBC. It's called Loven TV. So I would be there every day to talk about tourism, to talk about Uganda. I remember preaching mostly about the gorillas. And trust me, once I left Belgium, I had to actually come back with about 7 tourists that day to come and, of course, cheer me up and go and visit gorillas. They actually just came to see the gorillas. These people have never seen these things at all. So once you talk good about Uganda, of course, when you talk about Uganda out there, some people still have this mentality of, so try to change their mind and say, no, Uganda is a secure country, it's a peaceful country, it is safe. There's a lot to offer in Uganda. We have a lot of food, people are good, it's a hospitable one. So basically, I call upon us all here, wherever you are, talk good about our country. Leave negativity alone. Of course, when you're in a home, there's some bad things that could happen. But out there, actually I'm there on the screen. Can you see me, all of you? Second one is up. I was so small that time, but now see, there's no waistline at all. Yeah, but I enjoyed that time. Oh my God, a goodie. Yeah, the one number 5. That is you. That's me. Yeah, I'm so pretty, yeah? Oh, thank you. Yeah, so what was I saying? The gorillas, I never dare. I was talking about the lions. Okay, like when I saw myself that I was so excited. That is 10 years ago, or 11 years ago, 10 years ago, sorry, 2013. Yeah, so we had tourists that came around, visited my country. Yeah, so I was saying, talk good about Uganda. Eh? Like at home, there are some things that may not be well. You don't show the public about the bad bit. Show them about the positive bit, about how good your home is, how your family is. So the same as Ugandans, let us talk good about our country. Let us tell the world how Uganda is beautiful, how peaceful this country is, how hospitable we are. Let us embrace it, because no one will do it for us. No. A Kenyan won't do this for us. No. A Sudanese won't do this for us. A Tanzanian won't do this for us. We as Ugandans, let us put it in our hearts and say no. Let us embrace our country and say no, this is my country. There's nowhere I'm going. Let me talk good about it, because it's for our own benefit. When someone hears good about Uganda, everyone wants to come and see. How is this country? How is it? Right from the airport. Let us basically talk good about Uganda. Let us be positive about our country. Yeah, that is what I really wanted to emphasize mostly. About the pageant, we basically move in many regions, about 12 regions, to pick 3 girls in each region. And they all come and camp in one place at Uwek. We thank Uwek so much. I remember in our year, we were also at Uwek, the Uganda Wildlife Education Center, that is the zoo. We train these girls on public speaking, on how to socialize, on how to market Uganda, on how to basically to know more about the country. You could find a girl probably from Sironko, like myself. I'm actually from Sironko, I'm Gisu, from Mountain Elgon. And she has not traveled anywhere in Uganda. And then Miss Tourism Uganda brings her out. It will take her in Renzori, as I did myself. Actually, I thank Miss Tourism so much. Because of Miss Tourism, I had to learn more about Uganda. I used to travel. I go to the UK, to the US, to Dubai and all. I said, no, there's something good about this country. And this, each year, I have to make sure I go with my family to a national park. I call upon you all, let us do it. Let's do it. It's income generating for our economy. You could find a girl who has not traveled in probably any other place. So as Miss Tourism Uganda, we bring these girls together and we make sure we make them know about these places. We take them to Kidepo, to Lake Mburo National Park, to various regions to know more about the country. So all in all, Miss Tourism Uganda unites us. A girl from Mbale, from Busoga, can communicate with a girl from Karamajong, can communicate with a girl from Bunyoro, and uncle can easily blend with a Muganda. Basically, it unites us. So, dear parents, I call upon you all, trust this pageant. It's a good one. It grooms our girls. And then for the media, please talk good about Miss Tourism Uganda. You are our stakeholders. Let us partner well and then basically preach us, market us. Let Ugandans come on the D-Day to come and support this event. It will be on the 9th of September at the Kampala Serena Hotel. I call upon you all, please, come in big numbers. Let us support Miss Tourism Uganda. Thank you so much. I remain Aisha Nagudi Nalongo, Miss Tourism Uganda, greening tourism. Thank you.
We are covered, my friend. Please, Queens, follow me. DJ play, we are going to model DJ play for us some good song. Queens, follow me, please. Oh, before they follow, let's welcome Miss Tourism Western Region. Her voice matches her size.
Let's have our songs and we pray. Father Lord, we bless you, we glorify you for this day. Thank you for each and everyone that is here. May you bless the food that you came to eat. In Jesus' name we prayed and believed. Amen.
I pray for 9th September.
Amen. God bless it in Jesus' name.
Welcome to Uganda. Welcome to the part of Africa. Welcome, come see the wonders. Welcome, welcome to Uganda. Come to Uganda and see a land flowing with milk and honey. I'm talking about the land of Ankole, full of wonders, great things to see. Game parks like the one of Lake Mburo, full of beautiful animals to see. There are zebras, emperors, and many more animals to see. Come see the rivers and the lakes, River Rizzi, Katonga, Lake Mburo, and many more. Many countrysides to see, Longhorn Lekato to see, Taro Karunjini Ejo. Lekin jag hakar in tunga mo Sis fora ziziriru kunjiri Mukazi nyara fora zomuri buhweju Amabare gam gore chiruhura Igongo kalsa sana fauni ni baharimbara Ejtagata Hot springs found in Shema district Omuyankore, we have a favorable climate That is Karo Karunzi Come see it, come enjoy it Welcome to Uganda Welcome to the part of Africa Welcome, come see the wonders Welcome to Uganda Egamba gambera hamyoga yitu kankore Okweva thank you Okuhimba, okuruka, okunogora Okuhesha, okuhinga, okurisa Hezi delungi mazimani birungi I cannot tell it all Come see for yourself Come see the beautiful Ankole I say come see for yourself Come see my mama and Uganda Welcome to Uganda Welcome to the part of Africa Welcome, come see the wonders Welcome to Uganda Thank you We have Explore West, please come join us, thank you To the part of Africa Welcome, come see the wonders Welcome to Uganda Come to Uganda and see a land full of